Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter.
Oh, that's ambitious. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's... Eze! It's a loose ball. It was a good ball, that, played into his feet.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Yoro clears it away. It'll be a throw-in. Ødegaard. Timber. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fix? Shapes to shoot! Oh, another save.
Timber really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Saliba. Here's the return pass. Zubimendi. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Plays it across. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's a key interception. Saliba. Now Timber. Rice. Ødegaard. Good purposeful running this. Ødegaard receives it in a good position here. Matheus Cunha. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Diogo Dalot. That ball looks a good one. Zubimendi does well to get it back. Rice. Gabriel. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rice, driving on and making good progress. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Saka. Now it's Havertz. And it's Ødegaard. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Timber. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Drilled in low. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Now Diallo. Raya. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's worked it through. He's in plenty of space here. Matheus Cunha. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Saliba. And it's Timber. It's Saka. Now it's Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maguire kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Eze. There's the delivery. Ahmad. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maguire. Yoro. And it's Dalot. Now Diallo. Casemiro. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Ahmad. Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Diogo Dalot.
Nicely aimed pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ødegaard. And it's Eze. Timber. And it's Zubimendi. Now Saliba. Aims beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Delivered with swing. Oh, what has happened here? Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba gets a foot in here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now this could be a chance.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
Diogo Dalot.
Half-time getting close now. Gabriel. Saka. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Havertz. They're urging him to... There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Havertz! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Yoro. Menu. Casemiro. Maguire. Now Diallo. Nicely weighted ball.
Added time.
Zubimendi wins the duel this time. And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Maguire. Menu. Yoro. Now Diallo. Nkapie does really well to win the ball there. Just the keeper to beat! That's going to go a long way. It's their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. No, he didn't quite meet it right. So, third corner of the game. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the volley. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Zubimendi. Timber. Saka. Saka's delivery. Nice interception, well timed. Menu. And it's Casemiro. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. Diallo in acres of space out wide. Gabriel. That's Eze. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, super ball! Ahmad! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now they continue each to cancel the other out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gabriel, oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's on it, can he get away? Diallo is onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ahmad. Played into space. Oh, that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, it looked... Oh, what a mistake! Havertz concedes a free kick for that.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Just about up to the hour now. And he's found a way past. He's in plenty of space here. Goes for a shot! No mistake! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Played into space out wide. It's a promising position. There's no flag. Tries the terrific header. He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ødegaard. Timber. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Probing pass. Madueke. Chance, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It is a corner. Arsenal get their fourth corner. Met with his head but couldn't steer it in. They're up to 5 corners now. And he gets rid in a hurry. What a throw in. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Lewis Skelly. Tries a measured ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. Big chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Bruno Fernandes, looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, that's well spotted. Saliba, shifted upfield. Trossard. Can he get it through? Oh, nice touch. Now it's Trossard. He's in a great position. Oh, shooting chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Substitutions taking place.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Shaw gets it away. It's gone for a throw-in. And they're back on the ball again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has ended up in no man's land. Zubimendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Maguire.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Casemiro. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He is through here! Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
It's a lucky 7th corner.
Number 36.
Cleared without hesitation.
Zubimendi. Coming on the field. Number 4.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Number 23. Mikel Merino. Substitution in progress.
Diogo Dalot.
Mazraoui. And it's Casemiro. Maguire. And Malacia. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That is a great pick out.
5 minutes added time.
Good ball, good take. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Merino, Timber. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Merino. Now Trossard. Casemiro. Here's Matheus Cunha. And now they can clear their lines. Malacia getting this one clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Arsenal are down to 10 men.
Substitution.
Maguire. And that's that. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you...
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to He's having a go! Oh, that's just stunning!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Ødegaard. It's a really well-measured ball. Bernardo Silva. Here's Haaland. Rodri. O'Reilly. Aït-Nouri. It'll be a throw-in. Calafiori, Rice, and it's Rice. Now Ødegaard. Timber. Ødegaard, played out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bernardo Silva. Marmoush. Ødegaard. Saka tries to pass it through, and he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it again.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has found him in acres of space. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. And he thumps it clear. Marmoush. And now a sudden chance to counter. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Matches Nunes, has it out wide and in space. Over to the other side. Saka. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Ødegaard. That's a sharp pass. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Zubimendi, that's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Matheus Nunes. And it's Nunez. Semenyo. And it's Rice. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's being urged to shoot. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rodri. O'Reilly. Rodri. Here's Haaland. Knocks it into space. Rodri. Played out to the right. Ødegaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ødegaard! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rodri. Matheus Nunes. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Oh, great feat, that.
And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the keeper beats it away. Zubimendi gets good distance on it. Out for a throw. Rodri. Gehi. Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can clear their lines. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Ødegaard. He's tried one! Oh, it's come loose. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Ødegaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Bernardo Silva. Zubimendi. Looking for the run. This looks promising. Bernardo Silva. Marmoush. And it's O'Reilly. He's got away. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's made its way to him. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Yehi. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in space and looking for options. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Martinelli. Calafiori. For Rice. Timber. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Saka. Swept in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rice caresses it through. It's a goal kick. Matheus Nunes. Driving forward. Here's Haaland. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Timber. Rice knocks it out wide. And here's Martinelli. Oh, he's played it in low. And that should get the job done. The ball has bounced loose now. Martinelli. That is lovely. Calafiori has it in a wide position. Punched away. Marmouche. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Shoots! He has done it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 11, Gabriel Martinez.
Well, that... And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
You were given when you were walking through the game.
Oh, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're underway again. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Semenyo. Marmouche. Looking for options for movement. Nouri. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Saka. Rice. Calafiori. Now it's Ødegaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Cross into... Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Bernardo Silva. Ødegaard. And it's Rice. Calafiori. And it's Rice. Now Subimendi. Played back in. And it's Subimendi. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! is extended still further. How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 36, Mendy.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Nuri. Oh, good spread. Saka. He's shifting through. Can he find the finish? Donnarumma gets it clear. Martinelli. Rice.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
O'Reilly. Nuri. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Nuri. Could move up a gear here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's fabulous. Lofted in. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Haaland.
The attendance
Timber.
for this match was 60,800.
Now it's Saka. And it's Ødegaard. Martinelli. Lovely bit of skill. Calafiori receives it in a wide position. O'Reilly. O'Reilly with the clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. Martinelli. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's straight offside. Ødegaard tries to play it through. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Marmoush. Ødegaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Rice. And here's Martinelli. Aimed beyond the defence. Corner number 4 coming up here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Martinelli concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 8, Ødegaard. Number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Rice.
Number 14,
Rice
Eucharist.
powering forward here.
Number 33, Calafiori. Number 12.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Coming on the field, number 19.
Steaming on. Decent chance! Wonderful from Trossard! A finish of true class! Over the hills and far away! No catching them
really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Number 19.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Foden. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nouri. Right, looks a good ball through. Chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this.
Substitution.
And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And now he has two.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Now it's Madueke. And here's Jesus. And it's Eze. Eze. Now Subimendi. That's a good ball. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Saliba, Gabriel, and it's Rice. He's on it, can he get away? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Trossard, Rice, crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Could be danger here. He is through here, and he shoots! It's a goal! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 81 minutes is number 9, Gabriel Jesus.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Matheus Nunes.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Trossard. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Matheus Nunes. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Doku providing an outlet on...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to.
He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off.
The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all.
Arsenal are down to 10 men.
Loose, and it's come back out to him. And that has faded wide.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Madueke. Now Supimendi. Eze looking to play him in. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Eze. Madueke takes a shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 87 minutes is number 20, Madueke.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Kusanov. That is good alertness. Supimendi. Gabriel Jesus is onto this, and he's running, shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Played in deep.
Cleared without hesitation, and it's Lewis Skelly. Cross needs Eze!
Oh, quality save!
Rodri. Cherki. Marmouche.
Now this could be a chance.
Zubimendi does really well there, he is strong. Nouri. Rodri.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red.
I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Nouri. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Doku. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through.
Judge, surely! They've scored!
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And that is that.
Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling.
And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Martinelli. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with...
Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Martinelli. Gabriel. Saliba. And it's Timber. Timber. That is lovely. And that is out of play. Saka. Oh, sweet feet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gabriel. Eze. No, that pass isn't the best. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Eze. Now that looks a decent ball. Now can he find Saka? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Gonzalo Inacio. He's looking wide. And it's made its way to him. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Eze. Gabriel. Decent chance! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Saka. That has not gone well.
Sporting are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
He has found the way through. Eze! That's a decent clearance. Goes for goal! Saliba. And it's Timber. Gabriel. Calafiori. He is just caressing the ball. Chance here to counter. Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Rice. And they can counter here. And the counter is on. He is through here. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Out to the right. Gets into some space. Chance! Hits off target and by quite a way. Zubimendi. And it's Timber. Half an hour played now. Rice. He could be in here. Knocks it out wide. And it's Timber. He's having a go. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Trincao. He's got away. Martinelli. Zubimendi. Corner. Arsenal with the corner. There first. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Eze, Saka, and he shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Sporting are looking to go forward now. Chooses... And a chance! He's got away with one there. Trincao. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Martinelli. Spread out to the left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gabriel. Half-time getting close now. And it's Timber. And that's gone loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's being shifted off it. This looks promising. Saka. Rice. Now this could be a chance. Delivered in. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's ended up in no man's land. Inacio gets rid without sophistication.
Added time.
Suarez. Saliba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Please welcome our players.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Tries a shot! It's Rice. Now it's Martinelli, looking for the run, lofted in. Pass somewhat off target, and he's had a hit! It's bounced back off the post. Has a look and plays it forward. More and more pressure on the ball here, and it's slung out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Suarez. Rice, can he get it through? Now it's Trincao. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's superb. Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Arsenal finding their passes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great ball, and he's in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Gonzalo, and oh, they could be caught out here, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! In he goes again. He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Taking place. The attendance for this
Arsenal
match was
2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And the through ball. Martinelli. Lovely bit of skill. He's found the way through. He gets big. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Calafiori. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
10, Eze. Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 12, Tenga.
Just eases him off the
Number
ball.
41.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish!
Williams Saliba.
That has been knocked
Coming on
clear.
the field, number 20,
He's cleared it out of harm's way.
Madueke. Number 8, Ødegaard.
Guillemets.
Number
Played out to the left
19,
flank.
Trossard.
Ødegaard.
Number 4, White. Number 16,
Suarez.
Morgan.
Calafiori promptly
Number
onto that.
3,
And that is that.
Mosquera.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Not the most accurate pass. That's going to go a long way. Looking to play him in. Showing good feet. Oh, what a ball! Oh, this looks sharp. Over to the left. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Sporting can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most...
Takes a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So now the difference is 3. Here's Hoeneß. Trossard.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Ødegaard. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Guillemets. Zubimendi.
Out to the left it goes.
Now it's Trossard. Now it's Ødegaard. Trossard. He's picked his way through.
That's Wiki! Now, who's going to be first to this? They've got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Zubimendi gets over and intercepts.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a little undercooked. And here's Madueke, and it's played in here.
Played out towards the right wing.
And they've got a throw.
Super ball. Can he finish?
Guillemets.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Pass somewhat off target. Guillemets aims beyond the defence.
Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Knocks it into space. It's played through for him.
He is through here. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gravenberg.
Frimpong. Soboslai.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Odegaard! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Lovely net shot at goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Szoboszlai. Oh, good spread. He's picked his way through. Zubimendi. Now Timber. Timber charging forward, the ball at his feet.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
McAllister.
Frimpong.
Van Dijk. And it's Kirkes. Gakpo pinches it off him. That's a throw. Van Dijk. Tries to play it through. Soboslai. Gakpo. Odegaard stands tall and stands strong. He's on, and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Mohamed Salah at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Zubimendi for Rice. Now it's Trossard. Cross goes in there. He's got full. He's got a goal. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 16 minutes.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Thinks one through. Nicely worked. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Oh, that's fabulous.
And it's Soboslai. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Knocks it into space. And he's in on goal. And he's on the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Arsenal with another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence.
And he's being shifted off it.
Decent chance! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Kirkes. Now it's Gakpo.
And he's forced to go back. Oh, some tackle that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Konate. And it's Frimpong.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Timber. Searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now Gakpo.
He's found a way through.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Gravenberg. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Frimpong receives it in a chance! They've scored! And again they hit the front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Looking to go deep. Played out to the left flank. Saka. Timber picks it up out wide. He's being urged to shoot.
Gakpo. Aimed beyond the defence.
He's in plenty of space here.
And he's had it nicked away.
Saka.
Zubimendi.
Konate calmly anticipates. Opts for safety. Liverpool finding their passes.
Gakpo.
Nice bit of trickery. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. This looks promising. Swept in. Oh, takes a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Trossard. He is through here! Cleared without hesitation. Odegaard, no way through, and he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rice. Gakpo. Ekitike. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Trossard. Saka, a lot of space ahead of it. There's the shot! And that was very necessary.
Saka really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Header comes in! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Timber duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And that's played in low. And that's been repelled. McAllister. Now it's Gakpo. He's got away. Kerkez looking to hit the byline here. And that was asking just too much of him. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ekitike. Gravenberg. It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Arsenal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Liverpool get the ball rolling for the second period.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Big chance, corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great chance! Szoboszlai. Trossard. That's very neat. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. Gravenberg. And it's Kerkez. And it's made its way to him. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. That ball looks a good one. That has been cut short. Szoboszlai. He's gone for goal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Van Dijk. And Gravenberch. Frimpong has created one goal already. And it's Frimpong. Van Dijk. Konate. And Frimpong. Konate. Szoboszlai. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of...
He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Timber has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kirkes. Now Gakpo. Shifted it to the flank. And he's managed to get free. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Almost an hour gone. Chance here to counter. And it's hoisted clear. Gravenberch. And it's McAllister. And it's Szoboszlai. Saka. Trossard. Can he get it through?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's played it in low. Ekitike. Saliba gets a foot in here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gabriel. Calafiori. Rice looking understandably energised after his goal. Calafiori. For Rice. And here's Trossard. Rice has a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Erdegaard. Number 12, Topbi4. Number 14,
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
Number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Out to the right.
Number 41.
It's a promising
Right.
position.
Coming on the field.
Now, he's
10,
going for goal!
Eze.
Oh, the ball's come
Number
loose here.
4, Right.
Oh, he's been
Number
caught on
9,
it here.
Gabriel Jesus.
Ball's gone out of play.
Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 20, Madueke. Number 49,
Mohamed Salah. Calafiori wins the duel this time. Lewis Skelly. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. McAllister. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Into the last quarter of an hour. Martinelli goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really...
And the shot! Lewis Skelly. Calafiori. That's Eze. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. White. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Chiesa. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
Chiesa gets a good foot in there. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. In with the challenge. Just eases him off the ball. Frimpong. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Plays the return pass. And it's Frimpong. Martinelli. And it's Lewis Skelly. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. We'll play through for the wide man. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Salah. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's McAllister.
Added time.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Martinelli. And here's Eze. And it's White. Eze looking for the run. Konate gets it clear. It's a lucky seventh corner. And the keeper beats it away. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.